How's everybody? There's Ramona. Kiss my brain, Ramona. Come on in. We're going to do some fun stuff. Paper crafting fun. If you are just scrolling by, we would like to have you see what we're doing. This is In Review. What is In Review? Craft Roulette, episode 234. Well, actually, this is the second part of Craft Roulette In Review, featuring you, our card contributors, which we have almost 400. You guys just hold my root beer. We're going to keep doing it. We're going to just keep doing it. I'm Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun, your intrepid host of Craft Roulette. Right here. What is Craft Roulette if you've never been told? Well, I happen to know. What is Craft Roulette? The question that is asked all over the world. What is it? It is the original ultimate paper crafting card making game show challenge, and we're live almost every Friday night, leaving a seat for you. And this week, our Friday night starts World Card Making Day. Our event, which will be all afternoon on Saturday, but it starts on Friday night, so don't miss it. Don't miss it. Anyway, that's that. What else? This show has 3 parts. It has mail call, and I have a couple cute things, really cute things to show you. Card slideshow, which we will be looking at a couple cards from 234, where those are pretty. If you like flowers, we haven't had flowers on the show for a long time, so I think they're really pretty. There's some really fun ones. There's some pretty ones, and I'll be recreating one in part 3, which is during Whodunit, the ultimate. Shall we say that? The original ultimate card detective game show, where I will try to steal a card case, which here stands for consider and steal. I will be stealing somebody's art from episode 234 and recreating it and seeing if you can find out whose art I am stealing. I've always gotten caught. I think I have 18 steps to this one, so if I'm sneaky, I'll get you up to at least 17 before I get caught. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. We have new spin sponsors, but let's say thank you to... Is that this month? Oh, they're already popped up. Okay. Whimsy Stamps. I thought they wouldn't be here till Friday. Whimsy Stamps is a spin sponsor this month, as well as Your Paper Insider. These are great companies we've gotten to work with before, and I have just really enjoyed that very thing. Bloom Daily Planners, where our sweet little Caitlin Anthony works. They have great planners. I'm hoping to get mine ordered soon because I'm already starting to fill up 225. Wait, I thought there was another one. Oh, I don't have it on there. Well, Trinity is also a spin sponsor. That's my job, to put those things into the program. I apparently forgot. But Trinity is also, and they just had a release today. So we have a lot of good stuff. Each of those weeks, we will be giving a giveaway or a gift certificate away to somebody that sent in a card to Craft Roulette the week before. It's pretty good, huh? Yeah, fabulous spin sponsors. We don't say you have to buy their stuff, but if you are considering making some crafty purchases, we do appreciate you stopping by and seeing what they have and letting them know you watch Craft Roulette, and that helps them come back. It does. You know what we need to do, though? We need to get to our exceptionally bad dad joke. This one, Mr. Decoy Duck said, no, you do it this time. I don't want to do it. He was a little embarrassed. But this one is timely, being October and all. The question is a very serious question. Science, October science. Why are skeletons so calm? Have you ever seen a nervous skeleton? Only on cartoons when their bones rattle. But generally, skeletons are very, very calm. You know why? Because nothing gets under their skin. That's pretty good. I chuckled on that one. Nothing gets under their skin. Skeleton joke. It's a science joke. I like it. and very tight. It doesn't have any nerves. It's all nerves. No nerves at all. Never gets nervous. That could be a part 2 Crafty Kitty if I remember it for next week. You know why skeletons never get anxious? Because they have no nerves. Why not? Nope, nothing gets under their skin. You think that one was bad? I liked it. You're back from Alaska. Nice to have you back, Susan. All right, well, so that's that. We've already done that. We're just zipping through these things. Let's see what we've got next. We've got some cards. Let's go down to paper. I keep looking at this going, what am I supposed to do next? Okay, so World Card Making Day is Saturday. Oh, yes. And so Monday, I didn't have any electricity because we've got a new electric panel, which I just am so excited. I would show anybody that came over here my electric panel. And, it's just a gray thing, but oh my gosh, it's so much nicer than the old one. And then Tuesday was my JD day. So today I've just been trying to catch up with what all I have to do for Saturday, but it's fun. It's a fun thing. I went to the post office twice today. That would be the best post office in Kansas City, which is Martin City. It turns out my friends there like green tomatoes, which excites me because I have a lot of green tomatoes and I don't cook. I don't mind if they're red and they're pretty and I'll use them. But no, we just don't. I don't want to cook green tomatoes, even though Heather Huang sent me a good recipe. But I got a nice card. Oh, isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? From Terry Dunnington in Ohio. Oh, that's so autumnal. Let's see, what did she do? Closer so you can see it better. I love fall cards, but I only like them during this season. I don't love them as much later. But she's got, I believe that is watercolor paper and some watercolor background. Then she stamped. Maybe embossed and stamped on top of that, and just did some layering like real leaves would be falling on the ground on top of each other, and then did some gold splatters, and the whole thing is shiny. Oh man, that's pretty. Did you? Yeah, I saw that. There it is. See that shimmer? Yeah, it's all over pretty shine. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Sending autumn wishes. It's popped up on some foam. Nice. This has got like faux stitching too. Lots of details and attention to detail there. Pretty brick red mat and a very, very nice. Oh, she's not going to be seeing World Card Making Day. She'll be on a plane. Well, have a good time, Terry. That sounds like a reasonable reason to miss it. That's really pretty. I'll enjoy seeing that on my door. Then from Donna Sholkuski, this is funny. Okay, has everybody got their chocolate? Here we go. This is from Donna Sholkuski. This is an old close to my heart stamp of the month. I recognized it when I opened the card. Same kind of die here. It's the little faux stitching and everything, and then a smaller one. It's got chocolate all over it. It says chocolate understands who needs milk. I never met a chocolate I didn't like. It looks like dark chocolate and milk chocolate. That's really cute. She said with all the talk of JD and chocolate, she remembered this stamp that she had from years ago and thought I would enjoy it. And I thought you guys would all like it. So look at that. Isn't that fun? So JD is doing real well. I did spend the day with him yesterday. He has undeniably the highest pitch squeal I've ever heard. He just all of a sudden will just go, and I'm waiting. It's just, whoa, what is that? I did share it with the gold members. It's pretty darn funny though. And he was in the mood to squeal. And so I turned on the camera, which he loves, and said, JD, do you squeal? And he didn't for a few seconds, and then all of a sudden, it went off. It's good. This card we saw on the slideshow last week. This card is from Lori Fall. Is that your... I'm looking... Fallon, do I say your name wrong? I thought it was just Fall. From New York. I'm sorry if I did that wrong. I also called you Laura once. But this is... If you haven't been here for very long, you wouldn't probably remember my story of when I had a chipmunk in my studio. And he, we called him Cherry, and it was funny. I kept hearing this sound in the back of, right over my right shoulder while I'm sitting here in my craft throne. And I kept thinking, but I couldn't figure it out. And so then after one of these shows, I was out in the other room I was at my business desk, which is on the other side of this desk, and I saw it run by. And so there was a whole thing about having to catch it, and then it got loose, and then having to make this runway to get it out of the house, and all sorts of mischief. And there was also me screaming at it on one of the security cameras, and not being kind either, just being pretty doggone grumpy about this thing that was setting up shop, the crafty chipmunk. But she was kind enough to send me this cute card. Here's, you can see it let's just read it. So the chipmunks are talking. It says, "No, you can't use the pear blossom light to craft at night." These are really clever. Even if it's a scrap, you can't use her paper inside her paper. This chipmunk knows me well. As the crafter leaves the room, see, there she is. The parameter was leave. She is confident she'll get away with it this time. She will get away with it this time. Look at the glues filling, and there's paper scraps all over. "Please stop taking the craft supplies. Do you want us to get caught again?" "I know the Catherine Pooler inks are pretty, but you keep leaving paw prints." Look at the little prints all over. Look at that little drawn piece. Little Catherine Pooler is even oval. Just because dust bunny stamps aren't cute, doesn't mean our dust bunnies are cute. I'm looking at them and reading at the same time and not paying attention nearly close enough. Oh my gosh, we do love our dust bunnies here. That is adorable. Then you open it up and look, it's chewed away the corner. Oh, that's just adorable. Congrats on a good try. And then she found a little robot in Design Space, and the robot said he needed to come visit me and that I was his hero. Very, very dear. Very dear. That's card making. Look at what it does. I love it. It's wonderful. Lori, that is just above and beyond too wonderful. Thank you so very much. All right. Woo! Gosh. I can't top that. Let's just quit for the night. I know. It's too cute. Thank you. I do have some more Addie mail over there. I don't know if I've gotten yours. But I do have more Addie mail, and next week I'm going to do... She's gotten so much mail. I got forwarded a little message, and she's gotten a lot of mail. I saw a cute little picture of her, and she was just the cutest little princess you've ever seen. And so thank you for sending mail to Addie. I think it really has helped, and that's just a really nice thing that you were willing to help us with. Anyway, I will take some more videos of them next week when things settle down a little bit and I have electricity and there's no event coming up, and then I will send them off I got a new box for her too, so she's got a lot of mail. They said she's gotten so many cards and things that the mailman has to come to their door sometimes, so that's okay too. That's not a problem. That's a good thing. Let's go on over to the slideshow. These are all your cards, though. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the Addie, many people, and I don't even know how many, just under 200, I think, people sent in cards to this little 4-year-old to celebrate her birthday when her family was having a really rough time. And we're not going to do any more card drive for her, but you sent these remarkable cards, and they're all on videos in this on this channel, so you can look them up. They have their own playlist, Addie's Card Drive. So they're good. There's like five videos if you're looking for kids ideas or mermaids or little animals. They're so good. Barbie, so cute. All right, episode 234. These will be randomly chosen by the computer. And let's see. Oh, that was me. I was going to say, I recognize that one. The project was 6x6 card, rainbow colors, element was single flower, random was cloth. Now, you will see things that are not like all rainbow, but you'll have colors that work in the rainbow, which are all colors. So if you want it was a great week if you wanted a lot of colors, or some colors, or very few colors. It all worked out. So anyway, I made a little mixed media card there because we had the very lovely Tiffany Soloria, who is a mixed media artist. And so I went very mixed media. And that was my card. I use window screen or porch screen for my texturing stencil. I love that stuff. Vivian C. from California. This is her 36. And you guys I really liked... I did a single flower, and it was fine. But I really liked how you used different things and then stuck a flower with it. That was fun too. I really did like that. 6x6. Christina Brome's favorite. She's having sweet Christina's dad just passed, so she's having just keep her in your prayers and thoughts. She's a sweet woman, and she loves 6x6 cards, and we love her too. So she used orange, red, green, and yellow, and a single flower that's gorgeous, and she stamped it with burlap and cut the small pumpkin out of burlap. Oh, for Pete's sake. What? Stamped with burlap. I see it. I spy with my little eye. It's kind of like playing I Spy on these cards sometimes. I like it, though. Makes you sharp. Makes you really look at the card. Look at that texture on that little... tiny ones in front. By the way, I did grow some little pumpkins. They were so cute, and they're like this big. And I gave one to JD, and he loves it. He has one tooth that he was born with, and he tries to chew it. It's very cute. I've got some good pictures. It's gonna be the cutest layout because I still scrapbook, and it's gonna have all this orange color. And it's going to have the vines that I took pictures of and the little tiny, tiny pumpkin when it was a baby. And I planted it right after he was born. Oh, that's some good content for a scrapbook right there. But that's a beautiful card, Vivian. It really is. Stunning. Perfect. Well done. Oh, there's Colleen B. And I think you're here tonight. This is our new stamp set. One of them. I'm so glad you just got right after it and had some fun with it. This is a crazy stamp set. I love how you used it. They are just having a great time right there at their craft table. I'm sure it's their mask. I should have a stamp that says mask. But she has used all sorts of colors in the rainbow. She's got a single flower on the mug. In the mug. Look at their shirts. One of them looks like this. I don't know how she did that. But I bet you just had a good time making this. And I think that's great fun. Cloth. Please say cloth at the bottom. Piece of cloth, I bet, at the bottom to look like a blanket. Oh, how fun. Yep, she drew all sorts of good stuff in there. And she's got a little quote, and I can't read it, but that's okay. And she's... made lots of cards, and she was a lot of fun. She even made her hair grow longer. I need to pass a secret note to Mr. Producer just a moment because I forgot to do a task. Yeah, I am really... I don't have my checklist anymore. I've changed my checklist since I started hanging out with JD's on Tuesdays, and so now I haven't got my checklist updated. There you go. But Colleen, that's very cute. Very fun. Keep having fun with it. I like it and appreciate it. What do we have here? Lisa Taylor from Colorado. I mean, it's going to pop up here in just a second and be bigger so I can see it. Remember when I'm kind of like my own Eunice this week. Let's see. Oh, look at that pretty flower in the background with the different colors. And she went a little mixed media there too with the one layer. That's one layer. It looks like so many layers. She used upholstery fabric samples to die cut the flower. Why do you have upholstery fabric samples? And why did they work so well? It's the most wonderful, crossed out, exhausting time of the year. Wishing you a long winter's nap this Christmas. Oh, Lisa, that's funny. And it's pretty dramatic, and you think it's really serious, and then you look and it says wonderful being. Well, maybe it is serious. Wonderful being crossed out. That's very funny. And she's got lots of gold splatters too. And look at the matting to really make it very, very pretty. Thing with 6x6 cards, you can, if you don't like that much space, you can still bring it down into a smaller area, and it's fine. You can even change the space that you're going to be working with. So I see my count there. So it's fun. It's fun, but it is nice to have a little change up. By the way, we have released the project parameter for World Card Making Day, and it is anything but a simple A2 fold, A2 top or side fold. That's all. You can do with it as you want. So well done. Thank you, Lisa. You're such a great friend of Craft Roulette. Dana Burt from Indiana. This is her 33rd, and she's got a pretty Christmas card too. Are you guys getting your Christmas cards done early and then you're really going to send them? Concept. I use the red and green colors from the rainbow. It's so pretty. And a little bit of yellowy. There's a single flower on the Oh, that's fabric. Cloth ribbon. I thought you had done all sorts of fancy work to make that so pretty. That's a ribbon. And there's some embossing on the white part. And the nice little sentiment there. So sparkly and pretty. And some gems and a nice mat. With that card, do you think, Dana, if you're watching this, would you have made that without those Mr. Wheel bossing us around like he did? I think he did beautiful. I would make that card again. You could do that in an A2 also. And it would take most of the front. That'd be pretty. That might be a Christmas card I could make. I like it. Well done. Good inspiration. Megan Kinahan from Illinois, number 99. Ooh, I smell Mug Club coming around this week. She's got pink and green that are in the rainbow single antique rose. Isn't that pretty? Green ribbon is cloth. Oh, yeah. And it looks kind of Christmassy at the same time because it's got those leaves look kind of holly-ish, but only ish. But that's a Tiffany word. Tiffany Solario does a lot of ish. She's into it. Pretty, pretty. Look at that embossing folder or something in the background. And the scallops. And you had a big scallop for a square. You were ready for the 6x6. That's just gorgeous. I think that's probably, you know, in the olden days, it would have been a stamp that had multiple layers, and it would have been hard to do. But those are that's probably stenciled. That's really pretty. I like that. And then you don't even have to think about where to shade. It's pretty groovy. Yeah, let the designer do it. You just get all the credit. I think that's dandy. Megan, congratulations. You're almost there. Yasmin, I'm not sure if she says Yasmina or Yasmin Spencer from Canada. Oh, I just saw this in the Facebook group or on the gallery I was looking through. She doesn't make 6x6, so she had to adapt. because if you're only having A2 size cards, you probably don't have 12 by 12 paper. She considered the stenciling the base, but felt like it would be too busy. There you go. There you go. You can still do an A2 on a 6x6 mat. See, there you go. That's just what I was talking about. Rainbow made a gradient in the background. Oh, that's pretty. You really stuck to you really did the rainbow thing. That's nice too. A single flower is in the center. I use a sheer scrap of cloth behind the flower. I see it. Makes a little mat. A little bit of cloth for a mat. My goodness. Why are you people? You're all so smart. Oh, it's good. That's really pretty, yes. I'm going to say yes. I'll try to go back and forth. I'll get it right half the time then. Carissa Johnson from Murray, Kentucky, number 37. What do you have going on? She went wild with the rainbow colors. Good for you. And she's got a single rose there. Great big bold hello. Great way to use that big space. The butterflies are fabric patches made of cloth. So you probably had those butterflies. And they've probably been sitting around waiting for a job. That's pretty fun. And then you've got the background stamped. Or is that paper? I bet it's paper. You can put a lot of sequins on a 6x6. And if you have a 6x6 shaker card, you can have a smaller shaker on top of it pretty easily. So, yeah. Overcut. Oh, can't see how long I've been talking. Yep. That's pretty cute. That's a nice idea, too. Who has little cloth things like that? The butterflies. Yeah. Oh, maybe you should just keep them for the next project. It's a better pressed plate. Oh, that's very pretty. I love all the different colors. It's gorgeous. I love the colors. Carissa, very nice. Netware from Pennsylvania, number 9. You're pretty new to us. We're glad you're here. Very glad. Orange, yellow, and green, center of the yellow flower. A single yellow flower. There's one that she's added the flower to the cake. The flower could be the focal point. The speech. It can be the focal point. It can be the background. It can be anywhere in between. And this is a great gallery to use that for examples. The cake is sitting on an orange plaid tablecloth. I would get that orange plaid tablecloth. I would buy that. That's really pretty too. What a pretty birthday card. Nicely balanced. You've got all sorts of pretty stuff. You got the sentiment down there at the bottom. It's really nice. The little balloon string for some movement. You've got the little horizontal and vertical in the plaid. Lots of good stuff going on there. You guys are good. One more. Don Turley, 24. Look at that embossing folder. Woo! I just feel like I walked into an ice cave and a Superman will be there. Didn't he used to go to some kind of like the ice palace or something? It seems like it. So the rainbow flower. There she is, the rainbow. No, I don't think we saw that one on tonight's show either. The flower itself is rainbow color. Oh, that's pretty. One beautiful rainbow flower. Burlap and lace cloth added to the panel. Oh, so the burlap and the lace. Fire and ice, man. That's just like soft and delicate and rough and tumble. Love that contrast in the textures. Sending hugs. Look at how well she put that card. Superman's Fortress. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Doesn't it remind you of it? You could put the super glue guys in the fortress. That would be a great place for them. They could go hang out with Superman. Could be worse. Oh my goodness. Could be worse. Could be the super glue guys are going to do the Whodunit game tonight. That would be worse. The Superman's Fortress. That one's from way back. Yeah. Hi, Sally. Sally from Relatively Thoughtful is going to be a spin sponsor on World Card Making Day, she's giving away 2 sets, either the Sherlock Holmes, which seems appropriate if you're one of the gumshoes in this group, or Alice in Wonderland, which is also very appropriate for a lot of us too. So if you have not registered for the World Card Making Day, you can go over to craftroulette.live. Under episodes, look up events. There's a button there. You don't have to buy a ticket. You don't have to get a free ticket, or you can't buy anything. You can't buy a seat to this place, whether it's going to be live or later. You can't. It's not for sale. And the registration is just for giveaway. So if you don't want us to give you if you do not want a possibility to win one of those over $1,000 worth of prizes, don't register. But if you do want to possibly win one of those over $1,000 worth of prizes, please register. We would love to be able to give you somebody else's stuff. Oh, by the way, not only that, we have a couple people that aren't on the list, including a $50 gift certificate to a Craft Roulette store. Not the merchandise, but the stamps and the book. And we also have a $50 gift certificate to Cards for Kindness from Jennifer McGuire to give away too. So we've got so much stuff to give away. It's going to be a big weekend, but we got superstars to go watch first because we have 11 card-making rock stars to show and to spend the afternoon with. It's going to be so fun. Plus, we've got Amanda Stevens, and you know whenever she's around, it's going to be fun. She's just good. Amanda, is Decoy Duck quacking at you? He might be. But first, it's time. I'm going to steal something. I hope nobody takes this out of context sometime. It starts, doors open, Colleen, thank you for asking, at 11:45:50 Central Daylight Time. And then we'll explain the game and what all is going on and let people matriculate in. And then the first guest is at noon, which I believe is Justine Hovey, and then Katarina Tarda because they're in Germany. So we got to get them on and off so they can go to bed. I know, it's going to be so big. It is time for the Whodunit Card Detective Game Show. We won't be playing Whodunit on Saturday. We'll be busy, won't we? Yes, we will. Well, so do you want to know how to play this game? I may be able to tell you. I got up with Kerwin a little too early this morning. I'm telling you what. So the rules of the game. The object of the game is to be the first card detective to correctly solve the mystery of whodunit and provide the clue that broke the case wide open. The details are I will be making a card based on a card from the most recent episode's gallery. My project will be inspired by one of the selected cards, but it won't be a perfect copy. You know that. But I wouldn't, if I made 2 cards, they wouldn't be a perfect copy. I would change something. And I'd go down some rabbit trail. And it would be different. And it would be fine. There will be clues in my project. Clues, yes. But it won't be as easy as finding one match because it could be quite hidden and it may not be apparent. There's a bad dad joke about apparent. You do not need to print anything out, County Teeter. World Card Making Day will not be any classes, but it'll be fun. If you haven't seen last year's, it's still up, and you can kind of see what we do. So maybe that'll help. More to be told on Friday. Stay tuned. Keep it on that same bat channel, same bat time. To play the game, you must be present during the live stream. To participate, you'll need to have the correct gallery on craftroulette.live open to look for clues. Somebody's going to pop that up for you. To solve the mystery, type @craftroulette in the chat, followed by the name of the crafter you believe inspired my card and the clue that you found. Such as Paula Rice is right on it. @craftroulette. Is it Mary Gunn fun with her large flower? That's how you do it. You have to have all 3 parts to be recognized as a winner, too. So, let's see. Be the first to solve the mystery of who done it correctly in the live chat, and you'll be tonight's winner. What will you win? You will win a Krog, a Craft Roulette original giveaway, a handmade card with an itty-bitty gift, and it will go out probably the same time that last week's winner's card goes out because it's sitting over there. Sorry. To contact me afterwards, use the contact form on craftroulette.live and tell me you were the gumshoe that cracked the case. You'll know. We will recognize you and tell you you won later. Are you ready? I know, it's so exciting, Sally. It is. It is. There's the link. Mr. Producers put it up. That is all very, very good. You can find us now. So, let's see. Here comes Decoy Duck. It looks like the slow mode is on. Slow mode. Are you going to swim slow? Swim fast. Swim slow. Swim fast. Come back to the beginning. It's Decoy Duck, may I? Decoy Duck, swim slow. Decoy Duck, look out. Decoy Duck, swim fast! There's a spider after you! Poor Decoy Duck. Poor guy, golly. Heal the fat. That's some stuff. I don't much love the spider world, but it's okay. I know they're important. Did you see my spider? Oh, probably. I don't know. I sent a spider card to my friend who broke her leg. And I put all sorts of casts on the spider. And I put eyelashes on it too, and it was really cute. But then I thought, you know, I should have used some fancy pants paper from your paper and cider. One of those scraps that I don't let any chipmunks use. And the thing. Well, I had it. Oh, I'll use something else. What was I saying? Oh, so fancy pants paper for his eyelashes. They would have been much more appropriate, I think. Because spiders can have some very fancy eyes and they can be very hairy. All those kind of things that don't look how badly I did them. It'll work out. Yeah, I have a glue dot. Huh. Well, fancy me. Okay. There's my big card. I am going to... But I'm going to make it a little smaller. By making a book binding card. Mm-hmm. That's how we do. That's how we do. All right. Oh, I better get my sample out so I can see it. This has a lot of steps. What was I thinking? How big is this? Okay. All right. Do I need this again? Yeah, I do. Okay. Here we go. Chase, chase, chase. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. I see that there's some guessing has started. Congratulations, everybody that has sent in a card, though. I think you did just really splendid work. Oh my goodness. That was fast. Nobody's been that fast lately. I'm going to keep going. Is that all right with everybody? Or shall we just call it a night? I know. We won't tell anybody for a little bit, though. And you can keep guessing if you want. Wow. That was fast. That was good. All right. Well, Tina, I was reading the comments before the show today. Tina's like evacuating her mom from because there's a volcano in the area. Oh my goodness. We have such crazy. I don't know. Hurricanes, volcanoes, if you had to pick we've got tornadoes. I guess everybody's got something that they deal with in life. That sounds scary to me. Well, I have definitely got really caught. I'm so amazed. And I haven't even gotten to the part where I thought you'd get me. Some people are just good gumshoes. It's been a while. I'm okay with that. Now I can just relax and create. I don't have to worry about being sneaky anymore. Could be. Looking for something. Looking for some bad foam tape so I can get rid of it. Because the world's best foam tape really is much better. This is really not it. Look how yuck. But here we go. Sticky is as sticky does. Good work, Mr. Producer. You caught it fast. Sit for a second. Lots of nice people here tonight. I'm glad you came to join me. Oops, I used slow moving. Look at that hang. Sorry, had to do surgery. Okie doke. I'll let that sit a minute. Let's see. Okay, next up, I know. This is not, I got caught, but this is not the same. I'm telling you, this is going to be a little bit different than the original that I did. Oh, let's just make it new. Very, very upset, though. I got caught so fast. I'm a lousy crook today. Whew. Lousy, no good, rotten crook. I didn't even put out any of my things that were going to fool you. Gee. Well, we'll just keep with the music. This is adhesive scissors. Miss Polarize. They're supposed to be good. They get gummed up too, but they're okay. If it's a tool that can't be used, it's not going to be in this room. Just isn't. If you get by here, you better come to work because I'm going to be using you. I'm going to use a different glue because that's not sticking right. Here we go. You aren't sticking right, buddy. So stick to it. Oh, for the love of Pete. Well, you're just going to have to wait a minute because you're not being my good friend. Let's get this baby on here. I can't believe I got caught. Huh. A little indignant. Let's see. I don't know, Paula. Sometimes I think then I go in and clean it a little bit, you know, just by using it. Sometimes it does just get super gunky. I thought I had different. Oh, well. Doesn't matter. How did I get caught? I've got to review the tape. Game tape. See if that's enough. Maybe it is. We'll see. I don't know how many we'll end up with this week. I sure have liked the ones that you've sent in. How many of you are still waiting? So do you, if you wait to send in your card, not like right away or anything, do you not look at the gallery so you don't get inspired, or so that you don't feel like you're copying somebody or being overly inspired? Or do you go to the gallery to get inspiration like I do? You don't look at the gallery, Kenzie? I do. I love the gallery. It's a good place to visit. It's like a little art museum. It's like a whole each week. It's like an entire art museum wing. That's how I see it. Let's see how this goes. How many of these do I need? Quite a few. Well, okay, now is a good time for a glue that doesn't dry fast. Let's do that. Do I have two here? No. Okay. Let's put you here. Yeah. That's going to get too much over there, but that's not be the end of the world. Well, I did the other side. Oh, it's okay. We're good here. We're all just making cards among friends. Actually, I don't want that one. I want a little bigger one. And put him over here. By the way, you're all very welcome and encouraged, and we'd really appreciate it if you did share some of the event kind of things. We've got several. Amanda Stevens made a really cute one. And we've got some, you can do screenshots of the guests and things like that, and send them to your friends and invite them to play along. You know, that's going to probably be enough for this one. Then that will not be the same from the beautiful card that I cased. But since I already got caught, And I know there's some people that are having their anniversary for this show. That this is where they found us. So that's really fun too. There, I didn't put it all. I can still put some more flower petals in there if I'm in the mood. So these are Copic multi-liners we were talking about. They're pigment ink. Stephen Huang, Heather Huang's husband, sent me one because it's his favorite, and that was nice. And so I got some, and I got some extras because I used the one that he gave me, and I liked it. So I went wild. Got myself some markers. Pretty excited. And if you have some cardstock or pattern paper that has white core, not the solid core, you can sand it and get a really cool texture on it. So that's what I'm doing tonight. I don't care if it folds. And it's doing a good job of it. Got to know when to hold them. Know when to fold them. I wear pants I can wipe stuff on. Is this needing to be trimmed? I think so. Shoot. No? Yeah. Yeah, just a little bit. Yep, 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 yep. Oh, well. He's okay. Oops, there's a big glob of glue. No! Now I don't want to use that tissue though. Blow my nose, I will get gluey nose. A gluey nose. Very good. I'm using Happy Birthday from our new sentiment stamp set. Made it kind of plain and big. This is so distressed, I don't really care if I get some little white on there. I think that's going to be just fine. Okay, and if you haven't been around me for a while, you may not know that I make the meanest, coolest hot pad for embossing ever. It's a piece of chipboard with aluminum foil on it. And I just can heat a little bit underneath and a little bit on top, and it goes pretty fast that way. This is just an ancient heat tool. So it does take a minute to heat up. And then the wood holds the paper so I don't have to burn myself because I don't like pain. I'm going to get that out there. It's not like the thing I like. I avoid it at most days. I can't think of a day where I ever purposefully thought, I'm going to go burn my fingers. Never have I ever purposely wanted to go burn my fingers. So I built this. And it's cool. See? And then it's got Teflon stuff or the silicone stuff on the back. I mean to tell you. What else do you need? I know what I need. I need room. I just have too much. That would be a good thing. That's going to go right about there. But first, has anybody else guessed who it is, you suppose? You think you know who it is? You know who I'm casing? That was the thing that I had to communicate with Mr. Producer because I forgot to put in the notes whose card I was casing. That's one of my little jobs. But I had to go to I took my car in for a recall today. And so it was at there twice. And then I forgot my key when I to my post office box. So I had to go back out there. I was out there twice. And I'm just doing life real good. It's fine. And once upon a time, I had Mr. Producer when he was learning how to use the Cricut and such. I had him make a whole bunch of white leaves. And could I find those today? No, I could not. So these are much bigger than the ones I had hoped to use. But it'll be fine. That's why we're a gardener, not a planner. I don't know. I guess a planner has to stay flexible too, though. Sure. I'm sure they do. Because sometimes plans get changed. There we go. I don't like that. I am going to have to add some more leaves when it's over. But we'll get this started. There we go. Sneak yourself right in there, darling. There you go. Okay. We're going to put a little ribbon in here. That didn't work so well. Some glue that will dry faster. It will dry to me. I'll just leave it like that. And somebody sent me these cute little ladybuggers. I think I'll use one tonight. I'm almost to a point where I think I can do my reveal. I thought I could live with that not being folded up, but I can't. I just can't. Hey, Elizabeth, get back over here. There we go. All right, now we can trim. He should be done drying. It was a really pretty card. This one doesn't have the same feel at all, but it has some of the same features, but altered. I think I'm going to reveal. I'm going to read the chat, though, for a second. All right. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's tell whose card I cased and see if you're all right. And who caught me? I know who caught me. Can't get away. Oh! I cased Tina 1 Kenobi. Who caught me? Quasi Kitty, I think, was the one. Yes. There's my remake. Out just a little bit. Yeah, the denim on the side got me, or got you. Yeah, you caught yourself. Oh, you got that I was catching, or did you? Yeah. Ah, good. You have been cased, girl. Quasi Kitty, number 6. Is this your 6th time? Plaid. I didn't even use really plaid. I used gingham. I thought plaid will give it away. There wasn't much plaid this week. And gray colors. I did not think that would be the the thing that sunk me. Gray colors and plaid. Quasi Kitty, you are tough, tough, tough. So let's see. Look at Tina Wankanobi's card. It took her all day, and she has quite a sad story that was on her Instagram. And I thought, oh, that's because it's such a fantastic card. She made it out of real denim. True denim. And it took her all day, and she had to cut the petals out and put like backing on the denim and different things, and it's just a really pretty card. Mine has a different flavor, but some of the essence is there, in such as is the 6x6 card, and mine's a 6x6, but I did a book binding. I did a small, she's got that little special technique over there on the left, so I did a special technique on the left as well. She used blue red plaid that had kind of an ochre or a neutral, and so I went with a little brighter yellow, but I also used just the dark denim blue and red, kind of a dusty old dirty shade of a red. But she's got that pretty plaid in there, and I thought, nah, well, gingham isn't really the same as plaid, so I thought I'd get away with it. No. She has a single huge flower. I have a single not as huge, but still kind of organically made, with the petals coming up. See, I even curled my petals. And she's got some berries, the red berries, and I put a red ladybug in there instead. Fun card to make. You don't have to have I didn't have a die. You can just cut it out. She did white pen on her denim, and so I did some white veining on my leaves as well. She has some stitching, so I did some stitching around. I did it with the scoring and then came back with a pen and did the stitching along the lines, which is really easy to do because it's almost always already there, and you can just follow the yellow brick road. She did the denim for cloth, and I did a shirt. It's a shirt, so that would be a shirt cloth kind of thing. So that's it. And I reused ribbon. Whoa, congratulations, Quasi Kitty. You knew it when the denim shirt. I saw you here today, Tina, and I thought, oh, she's going to catch me. She's going to catch me for sure, but you did late, but you did. That's good. Yep, it's a gorgeous card. I thank you so much for sending it in. Well done, Quasi Kitty. I probably have your address on speed dial and speed address. Oh my gosh. They're all good. It's all good. I look forward to sending you another Krog. Let's thank our wonderful members. Our members are the people that are supporting us so that we can be on the air. It costs a hefty amount every month just to get us on the air. And that's without paying us. So that I keep saying every year we're going to start paying ourselves. And actually, we have started to pay me back from my initial investment of $7,000. So we're starting to pay me back. So that's a big deal. So we appreciate you being a part of our support. And in turn, we give you extra content and some extra fun over on the membership site, including a card exchange. I think we only have 15 cards for October for birthdays. I'm like, we can skate through that. I did get the September cards mailed today, so I'm feeling pretty good. And I did write them all by the end of September. So very, very nice. Thank you guys so much. We have a lot of Zoom calls and different things as well. That it's so nice to get to know you guys. It's a real treat. So thank you. Thank you so much. What's going on this weekend? Anything? Don't forget to check out crashroulette.live under episodes. Check out the event to see who's coming. There's the schedule of who will be on when and a list of our sponsors, as well as we will start our giving away stuff this Friday from all the 400 cards from last week with those great Whimsy, Your Paper Insider, Bloom Planner, and Trinity. And then The fun starts on Friday, so make sure you join us on the show, and then we'll see you Saturday for more World Card Making Day fun. Appreciate you guys. One for Decoy Duck. He needs one. He had that spider. And we'll talk to you soon. Nighty night.